Hello friends, in this video I will present you this exciting project. It's a differential thermostat with two digital sensors. So it's very simple, but it's very useful. As you can see, we are using D1 mini module to these two temperature sensors and this very simple PCB. So in first part I will show you how this works. In second part I will show you the schematics. In third part I will show you the software. And if you will wait till the end, I will have a surprise for you. Let's begin. So this is a Wemos D1 mini module, and I use these digital temperature sensors. When the difference between temperature of these two sensors it's greater than the value than we set, then the LED will be on, and this will turn on a pump or whatever you need. Now let me show you how this works. I will heat up this sensor and later I will show you in the serial monitor. So I've heated the sensor and the LED is on, and when the temperature difference will be smaller, the LED will be off in few seconds. Now let's see the schematics. As you can see, schematic is very simple. We have D1 mini module, two digital sensors, and output shield and LED. So as you can see, digital sensors are put in parallel because they have each one a different address, and you can put a lot of sensors in parallel using only one digital input. So they are powered with 3.3 volts. We have a pull-up resistor from 4.7 kilo from plus to the data pin, and also we have to the ground. So output of the sensors go to D7, which is we set it to be an input pin. So we have plus 5 volts, and we have on the output pin we have a LED and a resistor to limit the current through the LED. So schematic is very simple. Now let's look through the software. It's very simple. In the beginning we declare the libraries that we are using from digital temperature sensor. In next lines we define data input pin and LED output pin. After that we declare the temperature difference from the LED on and the off threshold from the LED off, and we declare check interval in milliseconds. I put 1 second. After that we are using one wire protocol to read the temperature from the sensors, and we read the address of each sensor. Now we declare LED pin as an output, and in the beginning it's low. Now we initialize sensors. Now in the next lines we are reading the address of each sensor, and we test if both sensors are good. And if the sensors are good, we move on. If one of the sensor or both sensors are not good, we have error message and the program halt. And now in the last part we check difference between temperatures. And I forgot to tell you that I didn't declare one sensor of the boiler and one sensor of the solar panels, because with this software we are using difference between sensors. We can use each sensor in each position, and if the difference is in my case, in my panels, if the difference is greater than 25 degrees, then the pump is on. And that's why I use absolute difference from this temperature. So I've not set one sensor for the panel and one sensor for the boiler, because in the winter I want the boiler to hit the panels to not damage if the temperature is under minus 20 degrees. So if the difference is greater than on threshold, then the LED is on, and when the difference is less than all off threshold, then the LED is off. And the last lines are to serial print the parameters of the software. Now you can see the software. Let's open up serial monitor. And now let's reset the module. So in the beginning it's testing all the sensors, and we see the state if it's on or off. Now let's worm one sensor. As you can see, sensor number 2, it's increasing temperature, and well, the difference will be over 7 degrees, then the LED will turn to on. Now, as you can see, the difference is over 7 degrees and the LED is on. Now I will let the sensor to drop the temperature. And now the LED is off. Now let's take out one of the sensors. So I've taken out sensor number 2, and you can see it's displaying minus 100 degrees. Now let's put the sensor back, and as you can see, when a sensor is missing, the LED is on. Now let's put the sensor back. And now let's take out other sensor, sensor number 1. Now also the LED is on because there is difference between temperature. Now let's put the sensor back, and now let's reset with one sensor missing to see what happens. So you can see sensor 1 OK, sensor 2 not found, and the program is halted. Now let me tell you about the surprise that I promised you. Now you can see in the picture it's the version number 2 of this thermostat. It has a buzzer for errors, for sound alerts, and it has a web page when you can see in real time the state of the sensors and the state of the LED. And I'm using this version number 2 on my solar panel for more than 1 week, and it's working perfect. And I've decided to share this version number 2 with paid subscribers for the first 6 months. So if you want to test this advanced version, you can join the paid subscription, and I will give you the schematic, the software, and soon I will make also design for the professional PCB for the second version. And I have to tell you that a paid subscription is more cheap than the cost of the programs for this version number 2. So if you have any question, please put it in a comment. And if you want the advanced version, please join the paid subscription. Thanks for watching. Bye.